Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk to you about a key concept in therapies we offer, Cognitive Processing Therapy, or CPT. Specifically, I'll be discussing something called stuck points, which are an important part of how we work to help you heal and move forward. So what exactly is a stuck point? In the context of cognitive processing therapy, a stuck point refers to a thought or belief that is keeping you stuck. Particularly after a traumatic or distressing event, it's an unhelpful, often negative thought that prevents you from processing the experience fully, and as a result, it can continue to affect your mood, behaviors, and how you see yourself and the world around you. When we experience something traumatic, whether it's a personal loss, an accident, or any other event that shakes our sense of safety or meaning, we might start to develop beliefs or thoughts that keep us from moving forward. These beliefs often feel like truths, but they are not always accurate or helpful. For example, you might think, "I'm not safe anymore," or "I can't trust anyone." These are examples of stuck points that can persist after trauma. They're thoughts that hold you back from healing and can influence your emotional and physical well-being long after the event itself has passed. These stuck points create a cycle where negative beliefs or unhelpful thoughts make it harder to move past the trauma. For example, if you believe you can't trust others after a betrayal, you might avoid forming relationships, which only reinforces the belief that others are not trustworthy. But here's the good news. In cognitive processing therapy, we work together to identify and challenge these stuck points. Through this process, we help you see how those thoughts may not be true or as helpful as they feel, and we can replace them with more balanced and flexible ways of thinking. The first step is identifying your stuck points. In therapy, this often starts with keeping track of your thoughts and feelings in response to difficult memories or situations. We'll ask you to reflect on moments when you feel distressed, and from there, we can pinpoint the beliefs or thoughts that are keeping you stuck. It's important to remember that stuck points are normal. Everyone has them, especially after trauma, and they don't mean that something is wrong with you. It's simply part of how our minds try to make sense of things that we feel overwhelming or unexplainable. Once we've identified a stuck point, we don't just leave it there. We start to challenge it. Through cognitive processing therapy, we ask questions that help you look at the evidence for and against the belief and explore alternative perspectives and consider how the belief fits with your broader values and experiences. For example, if a stuck point is, "I'm unsafe," we would explore what made you feel unsafe, the evidence that contradicts that belief, and what we can do to increase your sense of safety now. The goal isn't to force you to just think positive, but to help you create more of a realistic, flexible way of thinking that promotes healing. It's a process, sometimes slow, sometimes difficult, but over time, it helps you see that the stuck points, the beliefs that keep you trapped, don't define you. They are just thoughts that can change. As you challenge these beliefs, you start to feel more in control and more connected to the present moment rather than being stuck in the past. By addressing stuck points, you allow yourself to move forward in life. You stop allowing past trauma to control how you view yourself and the world. Instead, you begin to build a more flexible, open perspective that's grounded in reality, not in the painful distortions caused by trauma. If you're ready to work through your stuck points and start your healing journey, the Ontario Structured Psychotherapy program is here to support you. You can visit our website at therapyontario.ca to learn more and get started today.